Keir Starmer there. He was on a visit to a school today because the government has announced an expansion of the eligibility for free school meals from September next year. 500,000 more children in England will be able to get them. They'll be available for any pupil whose family receives universal credit. The government says that this will lift 100,000 children out of poverty. There are questions being asked, though, how the government is going to pay for this extension of the free school meal programme, with some MPs concerned that the money will come from existing budgets. This was the Education Secretary, Bridget Phillipson, speaking to LBC News earlier today.
It is fantastic news for children and families across our country. It means that more families will be eligible for free school meals, so all families receiving universal credit will now be able to receive free school meals, and that will put £500 per child per year back in the pockets of working parents. It will benefit 500,000 children, and critically, it will lift 100,000 children out of poverty. I've been clear that the moral mission of this Labour government is to lift children out of poverty, and today we show that we're serious about making that happen, and also serious about making sure that our children are really well placed to learn at school, because if you're hungry, it's so hard to concentrate, and it puts real pressure on schools as well.
Bridget Phillipson, the Education Secretary. John Hayes is a head teacher in London and has told LBC News, while this expansion of free school meals is welcome, it doesn't go far enough.
Free school meals should be an entitlement for every child in every school across the country. We've seen in London, where that is currently in place, a significant difference in the health and well-being of our children. And that is something that, given the current situation for many of our families who are really struggling with the cost of living crisis, it is something that they have come to rely on, and we believe it is the solution to a whole series of problems. So although this is a step forward, it's really only a small step forward and falls far short of the free school meal entitlement that should be available to every child. It goes hand in hand with the ongoing funding crisis in our schools, which is crippling schools and leaving schools like mine in deficit budgets. Right now, we need to see the government stepping up, understanding the plight that families and community schools are in, and enabling us to do what we need to do with better resources and better funding.